Started. Awesome. So tonight, this is all about kind of like the beginning of joining our team, kind of walking you through. Oh, hi, Jennifer Ann. Awesome. Been promoting since July. Awesome. Hi, I think Eva. Hopefully I said it right. We're so glad you're joining us. Feel free to put in the little chat feature how long you have been with us in the business. We'd love to know. So I'm going to be sharing screen tonight. And hopefully you guys can see that okay. And we're going to get started. So welcome. Cannot imagine that you joined a better team than our team, because we are all about inspiring, helping, motivating, and being a true community inside of the United We Thrive team. So congratulations on your new thriving adventure. We're so glad you decided to join us. And the very first thing that you want to do is obviously get started on your Thrive. Most of you probably, that's why you got started, right? And I can't see the chat feature right now because I'm sharing screen, but if you have any questions at the end, I would love to answer any questions that you might have. So feel free to put them in the chat and I'll answer them at the end, okay? So one of the most important things that starts your Thrive experience and Lavelle brand promoter experience is your story, right? Your story is what you will want to share with others. As you can see here, this is somebody's story that they put up on the Lavelle fan page. You can always send your story in. Just ask whoever invited you into this business what that email address is. It's mythriveexperience@lavelle.com. You can send in your story and they will publish it on the Lavelle fan page. But it's really about your story. What were you feeling like before you got started? What made you decide that you needed to try this? And what did you feel like after the first 3 days, the first 5 days, the first 8 days, the first 10 days? What are you feeling like now? All of those things are what you want to make sure you include in your Thrive experience story. And you want to share authentically. Now, if you're like, my story's not super big yet, like I don't really have a huge story, right? Then that's okay. That's what the Lavelle fan page is for. That's what the customer groups are for. Other people's stories you're going to want to share out. I can remember when I first got started, I shared a lot of other people's stories because my husband and I were tired, exhausted, run down, stressed out moms and dads. That's who we could relate with. And so when somebody was maybe in their 60s or 70s, I went and found a story that I thought they could relate with and shared that with them. So feel free to use other people's stories, but your story is powerful. Whoa, I just skipped ahead really far, didn't I? All right, so here's the thing. We are in a simple business. We help people get started thriving. It is that simple. And that is what I love. It is not easy. I never use the word easy. I always say simple, because anything that's easy is probably not worth it. But we have a simple system and we have a duplicatable system, and it is threes, all in threes, right? We have 3 simple steps that we take every single day. We have a simple system that you can refer to and get your product for free. And we have an amazing free business opportunity platform where you can join for free and you can earn over $1,100 in your first 2 weeks. So let's talk a little bit about that. Hold on, did we miss all the bonuses? No, we'll get to the bonuses. All right, first we need to announce that we're in business, right? And how do you do that? How do you start posting? Well, you could do a video when your box comes in on Facebook Live. You could put up some curiosity posts. We have a ton of great ideas on curiosity posts inside of our United We Thrive Facebook group. If you haven't gotten into there yet, ask whoever invited you into the business, whoever your upline leader is, ask them how to get inside of the United We Thrive Facebook group. That's a great opportunity for you to get all kinds of great ideas in there. We have units and photo albums in there that you can get some great curiosity posts from. One of my best ones that I had the very first week I started on Thrive was, wow, didn't know that a sticker on my body could help me not snap at my kids anymore. That's it. People were like, what is the sticker? And it was like a picture of me like this, like playing, I had my DFT on my arm and I was like playing with my kids on the floor, right? And then a couple days later, I did a post that was like, okay, I'm eating better, no more sugar and carbs craving, so I need some healthy recipe ideas that the kids will eat. And then people were like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? What do you mean you don't want sugar and carbs anymore, right? So in all of those, I didn't really come out and say Thrive, but I definitely was sharing. I had all these people that were curious that then I could reach out to privately and get them started on the Thrive experience. A launch event is another great idea. You can ask the person who invited you into this business, how do I do a launch event? That's a way that you can create a Facebook group and invite a bunch of people, almost like having a big party where you can have them all in one space for just a week and share with them about the product, have great videos dropped in there, great graphics, and have some fun sharing with them all within 1 week to get everybody together at once. An email announcement is another great way to let people know that your business is open and you're ready to help others, right? So in your first 2 weeks, VIP 800 and VIP 1600 are the first two bonuses that you're going for. VIP 800 is simply in your first 14 days, your first 2 weeks, you're going to help two customers. Two auto ship customers get started on the Thrive experience. Oh, when you do that, you automatically are going to get your product for free next month. So that's pretty awesome. Next, you're going to help two people who are ready to be a promoter, who are ready to join you in this business opportunity. And they're going to purchase any of our 3 promoter packs. We have a 200, a 400, and an 800. Now, I'm going to stop here for just a second and remind you, if you have not purchased your own promoter pack, this is a great time to do it, right? Because we have 3 options for you, 200, 400, or 800. You want to make sure you have product for yourself and product to share with others if you choose to sample. I personally value the 400 and the 800 the most. Here's why. The 200 is just going to give you a month's worth, but the 400 gives you 3 months worth of product, and here's the real awesome part, and it gives you 10 sample mail outs. The sample mail outs are 3-day samples, and the company mails them out for you. So you're saving on shipping. They package them all adorable. It comes with 3 DFTs, 3 lifestyle mixes, and 3 packs of either women or men's, depending on what you picked. You put in the person's email address, their address for shipping, and it gets sent directly to them, and they get an email sequence from the company, and you get an email reminder when they should be receiving their sample. So I absolutely love the 400 pack. The 800 pack gives you 20 of those sample mail outs, and you have to purchase the 400 or the 800 in the first 30 days to get those sample mail outs, okay? So if you're past 30 days, you're not gonna be able to get those sample mail outs now. The 400 pack is still valuable to you because I think it's a really great benefit. The 800 pack gives you 6 months worth of product and 20 sample mail outs, okay? So let's go back to VIP 800. You're bringing in 2 auto ship customers in your first 14 days, 2 promoters who want to purchase upgrade packages, and total sales are $800. Boom. Then you earn a $400 cash bonus plus $100 in free product credit plus 100 to 160 in cash commissions based on what you sold. Now you can copy and repeat that exact same thing in the same 14 days. You want to grab another 2 customers, another 2 promoters, total sales are 800. Now you've earned all of that again, another $400 cash bonus, another 100 in free product credits, and another 100 to 160 in cash commissions based on what you sold. So that's how you can earn over $1,100 in cash in your first 2 weeks of business. But really what it's about is the simplicity of duplication. It's about helping 2 customers get started so that now you thrive for free next month. You help those 2 customers to love their Thrive experience and get their 2. Now you've gone from 2 customers to 6 customers. You're helping those 2 new promoters to go on and hit their VIP 800, just like you did. And you're helping grow your team. And that is how the VIP bonus creates a team of thousands. Okay, that's simply how it started. When Beth and I both started, because Beth Graves signed up the exact same day as me. She was my very first promoter. We both just kept focusing on helping all of our customers to love the product and then ask them, do you want to do the business or do you want to just earn free product? And then we helped every single one of our new promoters to make sure that they were hitting their VIP 800 and their VIP 600. And so that just continued to multiply and multiply and multiply. And it was like wildfire. So now you're thinking, I don't even know who to reach out to. Like, who needs Thrive, right? Well, everybody, to be honest with you. But I want to share with you guys a couple of stories of people on our team. So Julie, who is one of our amazing leaders on our team, Julie reached out to Nancy, who had been struggling at the time with energy, with weight, and she was honestly just in kind of a funk. Nancy Prosser had no business experience, but after getting started on the Thrive experience, she had a powerful story. It changed her from the inside out. And she got started with GPOT, Get People on Thrive. Get People on Thrive, okay? And so when she started doing that and started sharing, she really took off and has been able to start this amazing business that she never even knew was possible for her and her family. And then this is Beth. This was who I was just talking about a minute ago for those of you that don't know her personally. But Beth is actually my very first promoter that I brought on by simply me reaching out to Beth, who was definitely in a funk, and I kind of knew that. But I knew that she was also needing a business. She was about to start up this tutoring business, and she and I have been talking about this and catching up a little bit. And when I decided to jump in, I said, Beth, this is an amazing opportunity. We could work together. You could make XYZ. And I know you know a ton of people. She lives in a horse area in Wellington, Florida. She knows all the people in the horsing world. She knew all the people at her kids' private school. She's one of those people that will talk to anybody. But I also want to say this, guys. We have people on our team who are introverts. And I'm sharing that because they have built an amazing business as well. And as I'm sharing this about Beth, I don't want you to be intimidated and go, well, I don't know a ton of people. I don't know all those people. How is it possible for me to build this business? A lot of the people that Beth has brought in, like Julie, who then brought in Nancy, you know, Beth would have never met Nancy if it wasn't for Julie talking to Nancy. Nancy's a very quiet person. So anybody can do well with this product. It can do well with this business. And Beth went from being a struggling teacher to a Lavelle millionaire, you guys, in less than 3 years. So who needs the Thrive experience? I want you to look at this for just a second. These are legit people that definitely would be using the Thrive experience. We have doctors on our team. We have CRNAs on our team. We have teachers on our team. We have, office workers on our team. We have moms. We have dads. We have grandparents. We have teenagers, right? We have all kinds of people on the Thrive experience. We have horse trainers. And I know a construction worker. I know a police officer. Tonight I interviewed Tyler Addison, if you didn't see on my Facebook wall, which is facebook.com/sparklyblair, because I used to sell jewelry back in the day. And Tyler was an ex-MLB player. And, there's all kinds of people that need the Thrive experience, right? So let's talk a little bit about how to grow your list, because I know you're thinking like, okay, I can think of a few people that maybe would want the Thrive experience, but how am I going to find more people? Okay. So here's a couple of different ways that you can do that. First, Facebook posts. Okay. So starting to get out there with those curiosity posts, asking some questions, getting some engagement, right? I think that the Ferrars might be on here, but I can't tell who's on. But I have 2 new promoters on our team who are a teacher and an administrator at a school, and they've been putting up some amazing posts and also listening to like what's going on right now, right? People are back to school. So asking questions like, hey, week 3, we're done with school. How was it for you? Well, then you start to see the comments underneath there, right? You're looking for the people who are like, I'm exhausted. Is it the end of the year yet? Is it Christmas break yet? Those are the people you want. You want to help them to feel better, right? The second place you can grow your list is Facebook stories. Utilize those stories to put out their authenticity, show them the 3 steps, show them what it's doing for you, and share in there. The third one is Facebook groups. These are an amazing opportunity. I actually did a live just yesterday inside of our group, our Facebook group, United We Thrive. That's our team page. Inside of there, I did a great live all about that and made it into a unit. So units are always on the left-hand side. You can click on them and watch any of the videos whenever you want. But I talked about how to find new people through Facebook groups. It's such an amazing opportunity. Referrals. Asking people, are you open to learning more about why I've been feeling so great? And if they're not interested, go, no problem. Do you know somebody who's tired, exhausted, and worn out that I could help serve? Do you know somebody who needs to make some extra cash? Or do you know somebody who's interested in a multiple streams of income, right? And sometimes if you don't feel comfortable talking to that friend or that neighbor or that family member right away, you could start with the referral. Hey, listen, I've been feeling amazing the last 3 weeks on this product. I can't believe my energy. I can't believe how good I feel during the day and what it's done for me. Do you know anybody who's tired, run down, who needs better sleep at night, needs more energy and less discomfort in their body? If you do, hook them up with me. I'd love to help them. Well, what happens to that person? Now they're going, well, I'm tired. I'm a little worn out. Well, I need to know about this, right? And the last one is networking. So meeting with other groups. A lot of times networking used to be like in person at events and things like that. Right now, not many of us are going to events. So maybe you find some of those kind of networking groups online. All right. Now listen, all of these things that I just shared with you, Facebook posts, Facebook stories, Facebook groups, referrals, networking, you can get tips on all of these inside of our team page, United We Thrive. Okay. That is a Facebook group provided for you to give you all these different things. Like, for example, the second one, Facebook stories, we have a whole album inside of their photo album that's called Stories for Product. And we have a whole nother album that's called Stories for Business. You can use any of the pictures in there. You can use any of the stories that other people have created. You can put them up, make them a little bit of your own, and then put them up. Same thing with graphics. We have all kinds of graphics in there you can use for your Facebook posts and things like that, okay? Anything you find in there is for you to use. All right, how do you get started? Well, go ahead to that Facebook group that I was talking about, United We Thrive, and start with Unit 1. All right, start learning about your business because you are your own CEO. This is your business. We are here to provide you with, different tools and different strategies, but it's really your business. So you want to get started and you want to make sure you're learning what you want to learn. Okay, so start with Unit 1. If you want to set up a launch event, then talk with your upline leader about that, about setting up that Facebook group launch event so that you can do a fun little party inside of a group if that's something you're interested in. All right, so let's walk really quick through the funnel of how to go from curious to customer. All right, so what do you say when you begin to reach out? All right, we all know people need to thrive, but now what? So this is our little funnel that we made for our team to just kind of help you visually see how it goes. We start with sharing your personal story. How has the Thrive experience helped you? Then you help set them up with their free customer account. Now, don't call it a free customer account because that freaks people out. They think they now are set into having to buy something. So instead, you can say it simply like this. Hey, I'd love to get your email to get you access to learn more. It'll give you access to ingredients, videos, and more information. Okay, so you're setting them up the free customer account. Then you can put them into the Facebook customer group if you want. You need to ask your leader which one you're a part of. We actually have 3 on our team. We have Do You Thrive, Thrive in Life, and I just forgot the other one. It might be Ready to Thrive because we were trying to keep them so they're not so huge because we have so many amazing leaders on our team. So a few of us leaders kind of branched off. You could add them into the customer group and tag them in a few things so they can learn more and get to know what is going on with the Thrive experience. And then you can share a post or a video of a Thriver's story that you think that they would be excited about. But then you got to offer the sale. If you never offer the sale, how can you close the deal, right? So the best way to close the deal, if you're not comfortable with closing the sale yet, is to put them on a 3-way call or a 3-way Facebook message or a 3-way text message with your leader that will help you learn that verbiage to help close the deal. Okay, so that's from curious to customer. From customer to promoter is a little bit more, asking them about their experience or what they would hope to achieve in the business. Then it's getting them onto a 3-way call or a 3-way text message with a leader. Then it's adding them into the Wi-Fi Wealth group, which is our promoter group. We used to call it Thrive into Freedom. We just changed it to Wi-Fi Wealth with everything that was going on. And then closing the deal. Ask who their first 4 will be that they would want to help get started in this business and model how a 3-way call or 3-way message would look like. And then daily reaching out to them during their first 14 days to help them reach VIP 800 and 1600 is essential. All right, so what to say, what to share, you have it all there for you, okay? You have your Lavelle website. The Thrive 123 site is a little bit easier to use. When you log into your cloud office, you should see right away what your website is. You have 2 options. You have, for example, I'm Florida Health. I have floridahealth.lavelle.com or I have floridahealth.thrive123.com. The Thrive 123 site kind of lays it out a little bit easier. It has 3 different videos they can watch, shows them step by step. It's a little bit easier for people to understand. So that is something that you might want to think about using instead of the Lavelle one. The next thing is get them that free account. Get them into the customer group. All right, get them into the Wi-Fi Wealth potential promoter group or send them a video and then get them on that 3-way message, 3-way chat, or 3-way phone call. And then you can always invite them to any of our team trainings, any of the things that we have going on. All right. So we want you to ask more questions. That is one of the best ways that you can help people get started on the product or the business is to ask questions. What has you curious? What's your biggest health goal? My favorite one is if you could wave a magic wand and change one thing right now about your health, what would it be? All right, that really gets people talking and then you can hear about it. If you're talking to them about the business, you can say, hey, if you were gonna wave a magic wand with this business, what would you hope to achieve in the first few months? And you can really hear from people what they want and then speak to those points. All right, guys, the key to thriving success. Your sponsor will be with you every step of the way. They're there to provide you, to help you. They're not there to hold your hand. They're not there to tell you what to do. They're there to provide support and help you. But here's the most important things that we've realized. These 4 essential things. Thoughts. Believe it will be and it will. But you have to believe in yourself. Okay? You have to believe that you're able to achieve this and that you can achieve this because we know you can. We have seen so many different kinds of people come into this team and have success. And we know you can do it too, but you have to believe that. The second is show up. Keep going, stay consistent, and keep showing up. For those of you that have availability during the day, Monday through Friday, every single day on this Zoom link, UnitedWeThriveZoom.com, we host what we call a Work With Me Zoom. Basically, what that means is you have a 1 hour from 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern every day, Monday through Friday, with one of our big leaders on our team who's walking you through how to do some daily method of operation items, the things they do to have success. Every evening from Monday through Thursday, we host one of these between 9 and 10 p.m. Eastern. So try to hop on some of those. Tools, plug in your newest promoters and customers into the tools available. You want to make it duplicatable. You want to make sure that people are knowing how to jump in, have success, and find the things that they need to find right away. And then make sure you have the fourth one, the 3 C's, consistency. Okay? You can't expect to start and see everything bloom right away. Or if you're one of those lucky people out there who all of a sudden in the first couple of days you have all these people join you and then a couple weeks later you're having a hard time getting a new customer, it's about consistency. Stay consistent. Have courage. Remember what this product has done for you. So don't stop yourself from talking to somebody when you know it can truly help them. And then connection. It's all about connecting with your upline leader who brought you into this, connecting with new people, getting them on 3-way messages or 3-way chats or 3-way calls with your leaders so that you can have those connections and get involved in our community. It really should be 4 C's because our community is amazing and it will help support you and make you feel like you're a part of something. So guys, welcome to United We Thrive. We're not having any retreats or lifestyle getaways right now, but normally we have 3 a year lifestyle getaways that you can earn to all kinds of amazing places. We normally have 1 or 2 retreats that we host as leaders for this team every year so we can get together, learn, grow, and become better. And we usually have a yearly event called Thrive Palooza in May that the whole company puts everybody together to join together to learn, train, and grow and hear about what's coming up. But none of these things are going on right now because of COVID and what's going on. So these pictures make me so happy and so sad at the exact same time because I sure am missing the amazing women. And I want to share with you guys one thing. This business has brought me, yes, this product has changed my life and my husband's. This business has changed my life financially. It has allowed freedom for our family that we never knew was available to us. But the other thing that is so equally amazing is the community, the people that I have become friends with that I didn't even know before this. I mean, I have some true, real friendships because of this business, because of these people that you see on this screen right here that have completely changed my life. They changed who I am. They have allowed me to find some new amazing friendships that I didn't even know were possible. So I am forever grateful for this business and for the relationships that we've been able to build. So that was a lot of Blair talking. I would love to answer any questions you guys might have. Let me look at the chat because I couldn't see it when I was sharing my screen. Let's see. Eva, oh my gosh, a little over a week. Yes, that's so awesome. All right. So if you guys have any questions, I'm going to open it up for just a few minutes. If you guys want to unmute and ask anything, feel free. I'm going to take my earrings off because I've been wearing them for like 2 hours now. All right, so there must not be any questions, huh guys? That's awesome. Hopefully we were thorough, but feel free if you ever have any questions to reach out to your leader or any of the other leaders. We are an amazing team full of layered leadership and we're all here to support and help. And that's one of our favorite things to do. So you guys have a great night. Thanks for joining me. Bye.